And we're back at it again. We're going to play some Star Trek Bridge Commander. I took a week of time to myself. You could say vacation, if you will. I just didn't really do much of anything on the computer, or I just kind of caught up on some TV shows that I like to watch reruns of, and kind of chilled and relaxed for a week. I'm back rested and ready to go with my gaming stuff. So without further ado, let's get going, and we're back in.
Captain's Personal Log, Stardate 54303.1. Our new first officer is working out nicely, quite capable, though mildly lacking in experience. The commander will gain that with time. My ship has been assigned to the w2ill system to investigate the unusual solar activity hampering colonization in the Maelstrom. I hope to learn more at the w2ill terraforming station, the sole Federation outpost in this region of space. We are also on alert for any Cardassian activity. Despite Starfleet's claims, I doubt we've seen the last of them here.
Icarus II is approaching the station. Sir, we're getting some very strange readings from that star.
Commander, emergency message from the captain. On screen.
Star! My God! Its core is destabilizing. Get the ship out of here, now!
Sir, warp engine's not responding. Routing emergency power to impulse engines.
Picking up an unidentified object warping out of the system. I can't get a good reading on it.
We've cleared the system, sir. Setting course for Starbase 12 for emergency repair, as ordered.
Soon, I'm not much on. Where's Drill. Nick.
Captain on the bridge.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu. On screen.
Captain, I'm glad to see you're settling into the center chair. I'm Admiral Liu, Chief of Starfleet Operations in the Maelstrom. Starfleet has a delicate assignment for you. The impact of the Vesuvi event is still being assessed. The Dragos colony was completely destroyed when the solar wave you reported consumed Vesuvi 2. Both the Geki mining operation and the Haven colony at the edge of the system have suffered severe damage. Proceed to Starbase 12 to take on emergency medical supplies, personnel, engineers, and equipment for the relief of the Geki and Haven colonies. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise will join you aboard Dauntless for this mission. The captain recently was a guest lecturer at the Academy and has accompanied your new first officer from Earth. When your mission is completed, deliver Captain Picard to Bironu Station, where he will be speaking at a symposium. Time is of the essence, Captain. Unnecessary delays will cost lives. Liu out.
Yes, the ruins on Tega 6 are spectacular. I'll be sure to mention your good taste in my formal report.
Thank you, Captain.
Captain, Jean-Luc Picard, a pleasure to meet you. I understand you served as this vessel's first officer. I knew Captain Wright. We went to the Academy together. You have my sincere condolences on his loss. However, if he saw fit to select you as his number one, I'm sure you'll do extremely well commanding the Dauntless.
I would like to introduce you to your new first officer, Commander Safi Larson.
Captain, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Commander Larson, if you will take your station. Commander Larson will keep track of your mission objectives and current orders, Captain. Your first officer can be the greatest resource at your disposal. As a former first, you've already had that experience yourself. Commander Larson, bring us to Condition Green and ready the ship for departure.
Aye, sir. Condition green. All hands rig for departure.
Chief, please bring the main deflector, warp drive, and impulse engines online, and make sure our warp intermix ratio is at optimum efficiency.
Aye, Captain. Main deflector and main drive systems register as ready.
Mr. Diaz, bring main sensors online. Check that all worker bees in the area are clear.
Yes, sir. Main sensors online. Registering all worker bees out of dry dock area, Captain.
Mr. Savali, please bring the structural integrity fields online and make sure our tactical systems are primed and ready.
Shields and defensive systems registering as fully operational, sir. We have a full torpedo complement and the structural integrity fields are engaged for transit.
Ensign Lomar, clear all moorings and take us out easy. 1/4 impulse. Please signal the quartermaster. We're heading out.
Signaling dry dock. All moorings cleared. 1/4 impulse. Aye.
A Federation vessel is only as good as its crew. This point cannot be overstated. It is this interaction with a well-trained crew that allows a starship to operate with a singular purpose. Captain, the bridge is yours. If you would like, take a moment to inspect each of the stations. If you would like any advice, feel free to consult with me.
Congratulations,
warp, a destination
sir. Captain
must
Wright
first
would
be selected.
be very proud of you.
Direct the ensign to set a course. Then designate the desired destination, in this case Starbase 12.
Course laid in.
Give Ensign Lomar the order to warp.
Please remember, Starfleet
Aye, aye.
safety regulations demand that a starship drop out of warp at the outer edge of a system. From that point, you may then continue on to the inner planets of a system at a reduced warp factor.
We have arrived at Starbase 12, Captain. Shall I bring us in closer to the starbase, sir?
We will not be able to initiate a dock until we are closer to the starbase. Ensign Lomar can bring us in closer by flying to the starbase nav point.
Yes, sir? Yes, sir. Channel open. Incoming message from Starbase 12, sir.
Good day, Dauntless. I'm Commander Graff, commander here at Starbase 12. It's good to see your ship back in one piece.
We've assembled the supplies for your mission, Captain. We will transfer them over to your cargo base once you've docked.
Shall I initiate docking procedures, Captain? Docking sequence initiated.
Starbase 12 is the main staging area for Federation operations in the Maelstrom. Any damage repairs or resupply needs you have will be attended to here.
Welcome to your home away from home, Captain.
We are secure to take on ship supplies, sir.
Transferring supplies.
Cargo Bays 3 and 4 report supplies have been received and stowed for transport.
Transporter Room 2 reports that the medical and engineering teams have beamed aboard, sir.
Yes, sir? Course laid in. Aye, Captain. We have arrived at the edge of the w2ill system, sir. We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
This is Director Tobin Soames. It's good to see you, Dauntless. We have quite a situation on our hands. The w2ill event has sent stellar debris into our region. Some larger pieces have settled near our orbital facility. This debris will make it impossible for the incoming supply convoy to transfer their cargo. Before you beam down the relief supplies to the surface, please clear the area around the orbital facility. Contact me when you are done. Thank you. Soames out.
Not the most challenging assignment, but it'll be a good weapons test.
Perhaps now would be a good time to look over the tactical systems.
Your orders, sir?
Your orders, sir.
Your orders, Captain? Initiating tactical maneuver. Yes, Captain.
Going to red alert will bring the weapons online, sir.
Yes, Captain?
Your orders, Captain?
Your orders, sir. Intercept course plotted.
Your orders, sir?
Your orders, sir? Red alert.
Your orders, sir.
Captain? Engaging to destroy, Captain. Yes, Captain? Moving into attack range. That's the last of the debris.
Shall I raise the colony, sir? Your orders, Captain. Hailing frequencies open.
Thank you for clearing the station, but it looks like we have bigger problems now. The sensors on our orbital facility have just picked up a number of planetary fragments on a collision course with our planet. We are already in a weakened state after the Vesuvi event, and it's doubtful we could take many hits.
Director Soames, get your people into whatever shelters you have available. We'll do what we can from up here.
Thank you, Dauntless. Soames out.
I recommend an initial scan of the area so we can get a better idea of what we're up against.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir?
Captain? Initiating scan. Picking up the fragments in our sensor, sir. Yes, sir. Looks like we have a total of 5 large planetary fragments in 2 groups. Looks like they're all headed toward Haven. Probe launched. If we can get to them quickly enough, there's a pretty good chance we can take them all out.
Stellar
Your orders,
cartography
sir.
should be able to present a good idea of the fragment's relative distance to the colony.
Yes, Captain?
Okay.
Your orders, Captain. I could bring us within range of the fragments,
Yes,
sir.
sir?
We can break them up with weapons fire once we're in range.
Yes, sir?
Captain,
Sir, the fragments are closing on the planet.
intercept
We
course
might still have time
plotted.
to catch them.
Yes, sir? Engaging to destroy, Captain. Your orders, sir? Moving into attack range.
To get a higher recharge rate on the phases, Chief Rex can boost power to the weapon array. Be
Your
careful
orders,
not to
Captain.
rob power from other essential systems,
Yes, sir.
though. By
Your
taking
orders,
an
Captain.
active role in allocating power
Captain.
between your shields, weapons, and propulsion
Your
systems,
orders, Captain?
your vessel's capabilities can be augmented to suit the situation.
Falling back for an attack run.
Yes, sir? Captain? Intercept
Perhaps
course
Lieutenant
plotted.
Savali should be given the order to destroy the target.
Captain? Engaging to destroy, Captain. Sweeping through phaser arcs. Moving into attack range.
recommend diverting some power to the impulse engine.
Moving into attack
It will
range.
increase the ship's speed and decrease the time it takes to get from one set of fragments
Captain?
to another.
Your orders, Captain? Falling back for an attack run. Moving into attack range. Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Yes, sir? Your orders, Captain.
Moving into attack range.
Captain,
Your
several
orders,
of the planetary
Captain?
fragments have closed
Your
to
orders,
within
Captain?
300 kilometers of the planet.
Sir, we did it. All incoming fragments have been reduced to non-lethal sizes.
We are being hailed by the Haven colony. Opening channel.
The people of Haven owe you
Friendly
and your
target
crew
selected.
a debt of gratitude,
Holding fire.
Captain. We owe our lives to your courage and quick thinking. Again, we thank you. If you will put your ship into orbit, we can transfer the relief supplies.
Standing by to establish orbit, Captain. Captain? Yes, Captain? Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit. Incoming transmission.
I am sending coordinates for your people to beam down. My sub-directors will advise them when they arrive.
Coordinates received, Captain. Our teams will begin beaming down supplies and personnel immediately. Lowering shields for transport.
Admiral Liu told us what happened to the Dragos colony. We've been unable to contact Mr. Takahara on the Geki mining colony. I can only hope their outpost survived the effects of the disturbance.
Sir, all supplies and equipment have been beamed down.
Again, thank you, Dauntless. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't arrived when you did.
Transport complete. We can get underway, Captain.
Incoming message from Starfleet, sir.
Captain, one of our ships, the Sovereign, is on its way to our space dock facilities for refitting. She's manned by a skeleton crew and is being escorted by 2 Klingon birds of prey. Her captain, Jonathan Soto, has reported a breakdown in her warp drive, and she's had to lay over in the Tevron system. The Klingons are under orders to divert to Birnu Station and will not be able to stay with her. However, they will be able to transport Captain Picard there with them. Rendezvous with the Sovereign in the Tevron system and join the escort. Once the Sovereign is underway again, you are to continue your mission and deliver the relief supplies to the Geki colony. Liu out.
Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Leaving orbit. Approaching the Tevron system, sir.
Any sign of the Sovereign and her escorts, Mr. Diaz?
I have 3 ships holding in orbit around Tevron 2, Commander.
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in. Standard orbit. Aye, sir.
That's the Sovereign, Captain. And 2 birds of prey.
Shall I hail the Sovereign, sir? Channel open. Captain Soto, sir. On screen.
Congratulations on your promotion to command, Captain. I'm glad to see you here. Repairs are progressing,
standard
but we only
orbit.
have a skeleton crew on board, so it's taking some time. We've had to take the impulse engines offline, so we're immobile until the repairs are complete.
This would have been only a ferrying assignment. He's undoubtedly short-handed.
Incoming message, sir. Captain Draxon of the Rancouf, sir. On screen.
Hail, Captain! Your timely arrival frees my ship and the Traor to depart for Biranu Station. However, there is something you must know before we leave. My tactical officer reported suspicious readings on his scanners on our way here.
Suspicious in what way, sir?
2 very faint readings, fading in and out. He thinks we may have been followed by at least 2 vessels, cloaked.
Your scanners could be out of sync.
Not on my ship, Lieutenant. No! I speak truth. I would stay, but our duty demands we reach Biranu Station on our timetable. Be on guard, Captain.
Excuse me,
Draxon
sirs,
out.
but we have company. 2
Leaving
warbirds
orbit.
uncloaking to starboard.
They're hailing us, sir. On screen.
Greetings, Captain. I am Toren, commanding the warbird Soryak.
With respect, Captain, do you have some business with us?
The Romulan Star Empire is well aware of the incident in the Vesuvi system. That was troubling. Now we have further cause for concern.
The Enterprise has been patrolling the Maelstrom for quite some time. Now Starfleet has introduced this second Sovereign-class ship to the Maelstrom, a somewhat disputed area. We must question the reasons for its presence and its relationship to the Vesuvi event.
I can assure you neither Starfleet nor the Federation knows any more than you do about the cause of the Vesuvi incident.
2 Sovereign-class vessels raise vast suspicions, Commander. Suspicions we are prepared to act on. Now.
Sir, the Klingons have raised their shields and are powering up weapons.
Let us see if these Romulans are truly prepared to act on these veiled threats.
Who is threatening whom, Klingon?
I do not threaten. I challenge.
Klingons have opened fire, Captain.
Very well.
They're firing
We
on the
shall
Sovereign.
pray.
The Sovereign has taken some hits.
Incoming transmission.
Dauntless,
Yes,
we're losing
Captain?
shield integrity. Down 25%. I'm shifting more power to the shields, but I don't think they'll hold.
The Dauntless is yours, Captain.
Captain? Engaging to destroy, Captain. Warbirds uncloaking again. They're firing.
Captain Draxon on screen, sir.
Dauntless, we are attacking the Hadebach. Join us. Out.
Report, Lieutenant.
Looks like the Klingons are doing a good job at distracting the warbird.
While the Romulans are busy with the birds of prey, we can take a moment to plan our attack. Your phaser fire will be more effective if you target specific
Their left shield
subsystems
is
on
draining,
warbirds.
Captain.
Moving into attack range.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Your orders, sir? Yes, sir?
Your orders, sir?
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom
Lining
shield.
up forward torpedo tubes.
Our ventral shields are draining, sir.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Moving into attack range. Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Captain?
Lining up forward torpedo tubes. Lining up rear torpedo tubes. Moving into attack range.
Damaging the cloaking device will put the Romulans at a disadvantage.
Your orders, Captain?
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield.
Status on the Romulans, Lieutenant.
Looks like we've bloodied their noses a bit.
They're turning about and cloaking.
Your orders, Captain? Aye, Captain. All stations, damage report.
Impulse engines are fully functional. Warp engines fully functional, Captain.
Phaser array is fully functional. Torpedo system is fully functional, Captain.
Where are
Tractor
they?
beam is fully functional, Captain.
Come on.
Sensor system is
Uncloak
fully
again.
functional.
Your orders, sir?
Hull integrity
You don't get
at
your wish,
100%.
Ensign.
Shields
Looks
are at
like they've
100%.
Klingon birds of prey uncloaking.
Captain Draxon, sir. On screen.
That's a friendly target, sir. Holding
It's past
position.
time for us to go on to Biranu Station, Captain. Although, this has been an interesting skirmish.
I am also due at Biranu Station, Captain Draxon. With your permission, I will transfer to your ship for the final leg of the journey.
We will be honored by your presence, Captain. Make your preparations and transport to us when you are ready. Draxon out.
I'll take my leave of you now, Captain. Good luck.
Yes, Captain?
Transporter room reports Captain Picard is ready to beam over to the Rancouff, sir. Lowering shields for transport. Transporting now. Captain Picard has transferred to the Klingon ship.
Long-range scanners indicate another ship entering this system.
Your orders, sir?
It's the Zukov.
Incoming message from the Zukov, sir. Captain Verada in command. On screen.
Dauntless, we have been assigned to complete the escort of the Sovereign to space dock. We will stand by until she is ready. You may proceed to the Vesuvi system to supply the surviving colonies there. Verata, out.
Your orders,
Transmission
sir?
from Sovereign, sir. On screen. Yes, sir?
We've been able to make sufficient repairs to allow us to warp, Captain. We're heading on to Starbase 12 with the Zukov. Thanks for your help. Soto out.
The Klingons are leaving, sir.
I suggest we do the same.
Aye,
we have to
Captain.
complete our run to the Vesuvi system, sir. Starfleet regulations require us to drop out of warp at the edge of the Vesuvi system before proceeding to the inner planets.
Captain? Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
All right.
First Officer's personal log, stardate 55297.3. I had a close look at the Sovereign yesterday. It was beautiful, an absolutely colossal ship. It was my hope that a chance to serve on such a vessel would come with my new posting. But Starfleet has its reasons for assigning me as First Officer on the Dauntless. With Captain Wright's experience and knowledge, I could have learned a great deal. Starfleet will surely feel the loss of such a capable officer. My new captain is just that. New. We'll probably be learning some lessons together. The captain spent a lot of time as a first officer, but has only been on the Dauntless for the last 4 months. From what I've read in the service records, I'm sure the captain will be a fine example for me. The bridge feels a little more social than I'm used to. It's understandable that the crew should feel comfortable with their former first officer in command, but respect and discipline should always be maintained on the bridge of a starship, and I intend to make sure they are.
Dropping out of warp, sir. We have arrived at Haven on the edge of the system. Shall we continue in toward the Geki colony? Course laid in. Aye, aye. We have arrived at Vesuvi 5, sir. Standing by to establish orbit, Captain. Their facilities are underground. We'll need to achieve orbit before hailing them. Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit. Shall I hail the colony, sir?
How do I hail the colony?
I have nothing to add, Captain.
Aye, Captain. Leaving orbit. Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit. Aye, Captain. Leaving orbit. Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit.
Yeah, how do I hail? How do I hail?
Yes, sir?
Main power is at 50%.
Hailing frequencies open. Incoming transmission from the Geki colony, sir. On screen.
Better late than never, Dauntless. It's a good thing that most of our facilities are below ground. It saved us from the brunt of the Vesuvi event. Now that you've arrived, I'll transmit the coordinates for your teams to beam down to.
I have the coordinates for the colony, sir. Ready to commence beam down operations. Lowering shields for transport. Transporter rooms 2 and 3 report all supplies and relief teams have been transferred to the surface. Captain?
That will do, for now. I shall contact you if our needs should change. Thank you, Dauntless. Takahara out.
Sir, we are receiving an emergency transmission. It's pretty garbled. I'll boost the power to main comm array. That should clean it up.
This is the Cardassian freighter Karun. A Romulan vessel has
Yes, sir?
attacked us. We have sustained heavy damage to our antimatter containment pods and are operating on emergency power. Please acknowledge.
There's too much subspace interference to open a channel at this distance. Intercept course plotted. Leaving orbit. The signal appears to emanate from the edge of the w2ill system near w2ill 4. Shall I set course?
Captain, we must respond to this distress call.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain. Arriving at w2ill 4, sir. Dropping out of warp. The Karun is signaling, sir. Audio only.
We are taking heavy damage.
Lost the signal, sir. Their comm array may have been damaged in the attack.
I'm reading 2 unknown contacts
orders,
in this
sir?
system, Captain.
That's a friendly
Your orders,
target,
Captain?
sir. Holding position.
We must aid the Karun at w2ill 4, Captain.
Your orders, Captain? Friendly target selected. Holding fire. Yes, sir? Friendly target selected. Holding fire. Friendly target selected. Holding fire. Captain?
Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan. Your orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Probe launched. Resolving. It's a Cardassian freighter and a warbird, sir. The Romulans wouldn't attack anything without a reason. The warbird is towing the Karun toward the system's
Warbird
asteroid
cloaked.
belt.
Why the asteroid belt?
Yes, Captain?
The asteroids would interfere with her communications. She wouldn't be able to send out another SOS. Yes,
Romulans could take her apart at their leisure.
The Karun is drifting toward the asteroid belt. Her engines are still down.
Sir, I'm getting a weak signal from her. Audio only.
Federation vessel, managed to patch communications. Emergency power is fading.
We're coming, Karun. Hold on.
I can't detect the warbird.
We should bring the Karun's speed to 0. Otherwise it may drift into another asteroid. We are being hailed. On screen. Intercept course plotted.
Ah, you again.
Captain Turen, stand down immediately. You are attacking a ship protected by interplanetary law.
So the law protects smugglers, does it? The treaty signed at the end of the Dominion War forbids the rearming of Cardassia's military. Scan them yourselves. I have no more time to waste.
I'm not reading anything new, Captain.
Turen out.
Yes, sir?
Captain? Initiating scan. Running a standard scan on her, Captain.
Results, Commander?
I can't read her. She has a dampening field over her hull.
That's odd. Are they hiding something?
Perhaps the Romulans know something we don't.
Sir, the Karun has been destroyed.
Escape pods?
No escape pods or transporter signals. The Karun was destroyed with all hands.
Captain, I must report to Starfleet your inability to aid the Karun.
Captain, interstellar law demands that we aid any ship in distress. Your hesitation in effecting a rescue of the Karun raises serious doubts. You will return to Starbase 12, where an inquiry into your actions will be convened.
Fuck off. Quick game. Exit program. Uninstall. Okay. I go to motherfucking games? Sign the fuck in. I'm on this. You're really. All right, and that game absolutely positively sucked. That's the reason why